Fellas, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This video, we're gonna be talking about how to become cold in a relationship. How to continually become that cold person in a relationship. I don't think I've talked about this before. I was looking at my list. I realized I got a lot of check marks, a lot of things on my list that I've already talked about, but that was not one of them. I just want to show you guys real quick because there are so many things on this list. Look at that. And it just goes on. I can't even scroll, but you can see it right there. We're just scrolling. There's all the topics that I've talked about on this channel. So many different videos. I literally have, I think, over 400 videos, including shorts. So there's been a lot of stuff that has been talked about, but this one has not been one of those. How to become cold in a relationship. A lot of men, let me start with this. A lot of men, they get in relationships and they start to slack off because they feel like, I got the girl, I'm living the life that I want, I don't have to try as hard, I got the job I'm comfortable with, I got the body I'm comfortable with, she loves it, I love it, I'm eating more because she's giving me that happy relationship weight. We're not hitting the gym as much because we're just gonna chill and, you know, stay inside the house. You're putting yourself in a losing position. I'm telling you that now. You gotta stay cold in a relationship. You gotta stay mentally sharp. You gotta stay physically fit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay ready for anything, because if you don't, she will find someone else that will replace you no matter how much she loves you. Now, I will say this because not every girl is the same. Let me go ahead and give that disclaimer. But I will say at the same time, girls love to have the best option. And that is always a fact, no matter what the case is. That's why whenever they see certain people, that's why they see the status of another person. They love what they see, they love what they hear, and all of that good stuff because of the status that they acquired. You know what I'm saying? The way that they look, the much dedication that it took for them to get to that moment, they love that. So if you're not putting in that work, you need to continually work on yourself. Becoming cold, first step, always hit the gym. Hitting the gym is essential because the more you continually stay in the gym, the more focused, the more disciplined that you stay to do things that you don't want to do. No one wants to go to the gym every single day. No one wants to go and lift heavy weights every single day. No one wants to go do cardio every single day, to drive to the gym. They don't want to do that every single day. But the thing is that people do it so that they can look fit, so that they can protect themselves, and they can be able to attract the right females that want to be around them. You know what I'm saying? Your girl, you could already tell. If you start hitting the gym consistently, she talking about your arms, right? She starts talking about your shoulders. She starts talking about how you're looking more lean, you're looking more athletic, you have more muscle on your body. She loves that. And if you don't put yourself in a position to continually build that up, you're putting yourself in a position to continually lose. If you're building that gut, if you're building up, you know, that if you're losing muscle, let me say that, if you're losing muscle and you're not being as active, you're staying around the house, you know, maybe you work from home, so you're staying in bed all day, you're sitting at the desk all day, you start slouching over, your posture isn't looking right, all that plays a role into how she views you. You know what I'm saying? Having that manly look and that masculine look is what's going to elevate how you are as a man. And if you continually put yourself in a losing position, you will lose. You know what I'm saying? Second thing, how you carry yourself, how you talk, how you smell, how you dress, how you just carry yourself whenever you walk in a room, how you talk to people, how considerate you are with the waiter or the waitress or the customers or the people just randomly around you. How are you when you react and interact with other people? She wants to see what type of person are you. You know what I'm saying? If you're suddenly like, oh, I got the girl, she thinks I'm all this and that, so now I can act like an a-hole to all these other people, then she's not gonna be with that. Unless you find a girl that's like, you know what, I kind of like that little bad boy vibe and I don't really care how he treats other people. But most of the time they're paying attention because they want to see how you'll rather treat them, how you'll treat whenever you meet new people. You also represent that relationship. As a man, you represent the relationship. She does too. That's why how she looks and how she carries herself matters as well. But people are looking to you as the man to lead, right? That's what they look for us to do anyway. So when they look at us, they're like, okay, is this man a threat or can we do whatever we want? And if you look like a threat, you got your body right, you look, you know, physically, I won't say attractive, but you look physically put together, they might be like, yeah, I ain't really going, you know, he ain't the one to mess with. You know what I'm saying? He not the one to mess with. But how you carry yourself matters because it sends a message more than you think. Again, that whole nonverbal communication, body posture, how you sit, how you interact, like just the whole thing. The whole thing, it matters. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, hate to say it, dog, but the physical things. How's your car look like? So, you know, if you're a jewelry person, what does your jewelry look like? What's the quality of it? You know, what, you got an iPhone 6 or you got a 2005 car, you driving something modern. You know, people, I will say this, because people say material stuff isn't everything, but it matters. You know what I'm saying? You have, let's say you go on a date and a girl tells you, I drive a 2003 Mazda. You be like, it's 2025. Like, so what you doing to get the, what are you doing to get a better car? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? What do you do for your job again? Oh, you don't work. Oh, so you don't have money. Okay, so that's material. Money's the material, car's the material. Okay, so if you don't have money, then how do you expect to live on your own? You don't have a good house. That's material. Okay, so if you don't have a good house, you don't have good clothes, like, how do you expect to grow in this relationship? It's not all about material, I get that, but it plays a big role, especially when they're looking at you. Okay, so you telling me that you drive a 2002 Honda and you have a iPhone SE. You know what I'm saying? We're on an iPhone 17 at this point, and you're telling me you have an iPhone SE. Not only that, but you stay with your mom and you don't really make a lot of money a year. So as she finds out more material stuff about you, it disqualifies you. Unless you have a plan. Let me say that. Unless you have a plan to be like, look, right now it's just we're just struggling, but I plan on getting a better car. I plan on getting a better this and that. I plan on doing these certain things to level up. If you don't have a plan, again, you're automatically losing. Over and over, you keep putting yourself in a losing position. So, third thing, get your materials right, get your money up, get your money bag right, get your mentality right, get a good job, have a good skill that can make you money. For me, I'm a day trader, so I find ways to literally print money on my own. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a businessman, then you connect with the right people that can put you in different rooms for you to have more sales, for you to have more connections, more networking, things to do. You never know what that could lead to. So, material, get it up. You know what I'm saying? Number four, you need the right friends around you. I will tell you, especially if you're in a relationship, girls are looking at your friends. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at the people that you're around. You're around bums. You're around streamers. You're around people that don't have a life. You're around people that are okay with being mediocre, and you're the only person that maybe wants to be better, or you're okay with being mediocre. She pays attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say that you're around other people that's go-getters and you're the only bum in the group. She doesn't really find you that attractive anymore. No matter what you had before, no matter how good your digging stick is, no matter how much, you know what I'm saying? She's around other people that are better, the better option. And she sees more potential in these other people to put them in a further position than what you're in right now. So what does that do? That makes you look less than. Again, you're already putting yourself in that losing position. Put yourself with other winners that do what you do, or you do it better than them. Because if you don't, she's looking at the other option. And if they have all the other things, all the other materials and the right body, and they carry themselves right, it makes you look less than, and you're gonna lose, dog. You're gonna lose. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And the last thing that I would say while you're in a relationship, keep it fun. You know what I'm saying? I always say, I think you gotta like bring out the kid in your partner. Bringing out the kid in your partner, right? What do they love? What's the childhood thing? For me, it's Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm with a girl and we're watching Spider-Man, or she wants to watch Spider-Man, the kid in me lights up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. Like, it just is what it is. And I find myself being more interactive and more inclusive in that conversation or that interaction, because I really want that. So keep the dates live, the things that you want to do live, and pay attention to her and see what she wants to do so that you guys can go do it. So those are the 5 things I would say to stay cold in a relationship, to continually build it and continually be good in it, to let it last longer. And so, yeah, that's really all I got for y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.